My role and my involvement in ministry here on this campus? Well, as the director of the Center for Chaplaincy, it serves as a resource center for those who are interested in chaplaincy, and not only for the students who are here, but also for the community at large. So as a resource center, we provide workshops and training, seminars. We also are mobile, so we go to the far reaches in North Carolina and throughout the Southeast region. We've been recognized by ATS, the Association of Theological Schools, had an opportunity to present there as well, as we recognize that chaplaincy is another way in which God's people, God's servants, can exercise their gifts and graces in ways that are not traditional, and recognizing the fact that there are chaplains in militaries, hospitals, institutions of all sorts, and that it is a vibrant ministry that's continuing to grow, and particularly as we're experiencing a shift within the ecclesia, a shift within the church body as a whole, where churches are no longer as full as they used to be. There's no secret in regards to that, the mainline decline. However, you still have folk who are being called by God to minister. So chaplains are more equipped in many ways to handle small groups, particularly in those settings. And just kind of looking at how the church has shifted throughout its history, we're going to end up looking more like Acts chapter 2 than we look like the church at its height. So the chaplaincy, Center for Chaplaincy is helping to equip those who are hearing that call and wanting to move in that direction. Then the other role that I have here, a director of supervised ministry. So for those who are in active ministries, whether as pastor or as an associate pastor or assistant pastor, and also those who are doing community ministries. It's kind of a laboratory. It's very pragmatic. That is the place where theory and practice come together and we can discuss it in a supervised way. And so the class you saw earlier where we were discussing budgets. So here are people who are serving in pastorates, but wanting them to understand what the necessity of having a budget and how that level of accountability is necessary for a church. And then for those who are not pastoring, what they're going to be walking into when they get to that particular place. So, and then we'll intermix in there church history, theology, of course, and a whole lot of pastoral care because that's my specialization. The people will perish for the lack of knowledge, and this seminary is equipping leaders for the future, not only to serve in an evangelistic sort of role in terms of bringing folk to Christ, but also once you bring them in, what do? How do you nurture them? But we believe here at Hood that your spirit has to be well-grounded and not only have a knowledge base, but a spiritual base out of which you operate. So spiritual formation is a major component of what we do, as well as community connection. And so we want our students to be well-versed in terms of how to carry the gospel, because sometimes carrying the gospel is not so much about what you say, it's more about what you do and how you present. The light shines, is not spoken. So we're training folk to let the light so shine, so they can see the love of Christ in us. There are a lot of ways to get involved with Hood. You can get involved through donations. You can get involved through participating in various workshops that we have. We have a very active digital presence whereby we are constantly sending out information to the communities at large about workshops that are going on here on campus. And so we're sponsoring a whole lot because we just we do believe as a community of faith, the more people know, the better they are. And the more we can share out of our understanding and our awarenesses, the better we can help and impact our community where we are. And not only affect this community, but communities where people serve. This is much more than career. This is calling for me. I also serve as a pastor, dually called to the academy and the ecclesia, and serve the ecclesia through the academy. And I tell my students all the time that I am a scholastic pastor and an academic and a pastoral scholar. I just couldn't. So this is my calling. This is who I am. I'm a teacher, and being in a place like this, I can't imagine being anywhere better. I love serving the church in whatever capacity where God can use my gifts and graces. But in an environment like this, we can freely think and walk and engage folk in a level where it's a non-threatening environment, where you're not concerned about what someone can hear, but you can actually just talk about what it is that you're feeling and believing, and engage that for honest feedback and interaction with one another. What better environment can there be than that? So I breathe easily when I'm here. It's like a big exhale and inhale the entire time that I'm here. So I love being here. As a matter of fact, I commute 2 hours and 10 minutes to get here every day, passing 4 other seminaries to get here.
That says a lot.
I love this place. Come to Hood. Your life will be changed and the kingdom will be better.
Hi, I'm Pastor Chuck Reish. I'm the executive producer at Horizon Media Studios. It's a 501c3 media ministry, and what we're doing is helping other ministries tell their story. Homeless shelters and children's homes, Bible colleges, seminaries, mission sending agencies. With your help, we can continue to help tell their story, to inspire the world, to shine their light, and let God get the glory for the work that's being done in advancing the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Thanks again for praying for us.